Hi everybody, it's your friendly neighbourhood TikTok YouTuber here, and this is another handy hints for gardeners. If you want to get rid of weeds or like an invading plant, deprive it of light, and it becomes so much easier to deal with. I just put a piece of metal there, deprived it of light. It's literally dead, not much life in it. It's going to be way easier to get this up dead than alive. Because the only problem, the thing is with wild cooch, then the designed cooch that you can buy at Bunnings, is it just goes nuts. Wild cooch just goes nuts. It just grows everywhere. It's hard to maintain. I mean, people that maintain it and manage to maintain it well, and when you can see it's maintained well, you know that they're looking after that damn grass. Because it takes a lot of maintenance to get wild cooch to actually grow properly, like the adapted cooch. Weird to say, but it's adapted cooch. It's been genetically modified for Australian conditions, which is good because they've actually used the seed and germinized it into a new seed. I don't know if they genetically engineered the seed or if the seed is seed sown, but all I know is that it's new grass and it's really good for Australian conditions. It's the best grass, personally, is the modified cooch or the wild cooch, if you can handle the amount of labour and amount of care that you'd have to put into it. As you can tell, it takes a lot of care to actually get it to grow right. Yeah. But to literally get this lawn covered fully with a cooch, like the buffalo grass would be better, but I don't like buffalo grass because it's an introduced species. I'd rather use the species that belongs here, or that maybe has been adapted in some way to be better, which is what they did with the Bunnings cooch. Yeah, which I totally recommend for Western Australian conditions. Is the lawn to go to. There's also, it's called a greener lawn. It's like this soft, sort of flaky lawn. That's also good. I think it's called evergreen lawn. It's like always green. A little bit more on the pricier scale for a roll-on or a seed. I do recommend that one too, but down and outright I recommend the modified cooch because it is Australian. It's totally Australian. And yeah, it's, having the wild cooch or having the modified cooch is the way to go. You don't want introduced freaking grass. The other grass is genetically engineered grass, that soft freaking evergreen grass. It's not really that good. Not for Australian conditions, and it needs a shitload of fucking water. Excuse my French, but that's just the truth. Same as buffalo, you got to water buffalo a lot. You got to also keep, with buffalo as all the upkeep, you got to keep the black beetles down, because the fucking black beetles love buffalo grass. They love it. They love it to bits, and that's what attracts all the cockatoos. And that's why they dig in, because it's a freaking breeding ground for the black beetle. Black beetles love the roots of buffalo grass. That's why the black beetle is literally out of control in Australia, because we literally are designing environments that's a little bit too perfect for them. Which black beetle will show up in the wild cooch and in the, but not as much. They don't, not in the numbers that they are in on the lawns and the ovals that you see in school grounds that always have a fucking pile of cockies freaking having a fucking feed. So yeah, so that's what you do. You just, with your weeds, if you want to not use a pest spray, just deprive it of the light and away you go. It makes, I'll tell you right now, it makes weeding so much freaking easier. And if you've got a dinner fork, just a normal dinner fork, that is like the best weeder that you'll ever freaking have in your toolkit. better than the weeders that you'll buy at a gardening store. Way better is a kitchen fork. Yep. So there's some gardening tips for you folks. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, follow and subscribe on my YouTube. See ya.